there, it's Diane Evans with StampinWithDiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. Well, I tell you, I must be getting things a little mixed up. On Tuesday, I went live early, and today I've gone live late. I don't know what's going on, but anyways, welcome to my YouTube live, and this is where I go live every Thursday, and I do a Now What. So I thought I'd show something, just a simple card, and you may be wondering about different celebration and that sort of stuff. And I thought I'd want to show you different sort of ones of the celebration. And this is actually a card I did for a class last week, and I wanted to show you it. I know some people have already seen this particular card, but I thought it was such a simple card, but it says so much. Welcome also to my YouTube and my Facebook. I really do appreciate it. When you do join me, it humbles me that I do have people that join me and also watch me on my replays. So remember, if I am talking with different people and that sort of stuff when I go live, that's because I do appreciate them coming on here. Hello, Andrea, and hello, Lila. So I cannot believe that I was so late getting on today and early the other day, but that's good. At least we're here. Hello, Felicia. All right, so let's go on down, and I want to show you some of the celebration, or at least one of the celebration. This heart-shaped dies, these are amazing ones. They're, just thought I'd show you that. This is, I don't even think they call that anymore, but this is a level 2. So in order to get this particular one, which is a stamp set and the dies, you need to purchase, and in Canada it's $150, and then you can actually get this for free. Now there's 2 of these items that are like that. There's this particular one, and then there's also this Corner in Bloom one. Celebration is one of our bigger sales that we have during the year, so I always like it when we see all the different celebration that we can get. Now this one happens to be the heart-shaped, and it's so delicate and everything else. So I thought, I'm going to show you this card. I was so happy with the way that it turned out, so I figured I had to show you how to do it. All right, so let's see. I'll show you the card, and then we'll quickly get to doing it. And this is going to be a really, really quick video, but I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy it. This is the card that we're going to do. Simple, right? But I wanted to show you how when you do a simple card, that you can make it so that it's so pretty in itself. With this particular one, I am using the heavy or the thick basic white. A lot of people have asked me, why would you even bother using thick basic white? When you're only using a tiny little bit of cardstock, you're not doing a bunch of layers and everything else. This makes it sturdy. If you use just a regular, the regular basic white, it could fall over. It's flimsy. It just has no body to it at all. So anyways, this is 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. I'm going to take it and fold it into the mountain, and I'll just use my bone folder. And I guess she did my nails, and this is what made me decide I should do that like that. She even put little hearts on my nails as well. So I guess we're celebrating Valentine's, right? But this particular card, and this is what I really like about this, it's not a Valentine's stamp set in itself. It has a beautiful thank you, which I did, and I used on my thank you tags that I do for my monthly club. My heart loves your heart. My thoughts are of you are all heart-shaped, and hello, and this one just because I care. So I thought this was a really kind of a very nice, one of those versatile stamp sets. Okay, so then I just really have 2 other pieces. I am using this beautiful paper. This is the marbled elegant paper. It has some beautiful colors in it, beautiful gold if you like gold. It has melon mambo in it. It has real red. It's so elegant, this paper. So I thought I'd use some of that. Now, it's such a shame to cover up this side of the paper, but I'm actually going to use the opposite side. And this piece happens to be 2 inches by 4 1/4, and I think it's a little bit longer, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that. So I'm coming in with my glue, and we are just going to, I'm going to open this up, and yes, Lila, this is one of the nicer ones. Now, I will tell you, as of yesterday, it's not available yet, but it will be available soon, is what they've told me. So, hello, Lorraine. So I've got that, and it's, like I say, it's the, whoops, it's the 4 1/4 inch. And I'm just going to come in here, and I'm just going to trim this. I think this is one of my favorite out of all of them that are there. Okay, then I have this piece, and this piece I think is 3 and, let's see, I think it's 3 1/2. No, 3 1/4 by 4 1/2 inches, and this is just the regular basic white. Now this is a photopolymer stamp set, so we're going to come in with my, whoopsie, with my paper piercing mat, and I am going to take this heart, and we are going to stamp it in Melon Mambo. So let's just take that, and we're going to generation stamp this particular heart. So I'm just going to come in, and I'm just going to stamp it. I'm just like, instead of it being up and down, I'm just going to turn it just a tad this way, stamp it, lift it up, turn it a little bit, turn it that way, and just going down. So I'm getting 2 tones of, and there, that's what it looks like. So it gives you generational stamping on there. Now, I thought, wow, with this particular, this is such a delicate heart, I went and I cut it out of that marbled elegant paper, and I cut it out of darker. This one was quite the light, this one here, but this I did in the darker thing. And then, because I could use this one. This one's so pretty, but I'm going to use this one because I actually cut it out. When I cut it out the first time, I went, oh, I should have used that adhesive sheet. So I did on this particular one, and I'm just going to take this adhesive sheet off. I obviously didn't cover it completely on there. You know, it would help if I put my glasses on. So let's just go ahead and take that off. So I thought, oh, this would be such a nice one to give one of the granddaughters, and then the other granddaughter is going to get another heart. I know when I showed the paper pumpkin, I said, oh, I think I'll use this one. Oh, I'm going to just do 2 that are so totally different that they'll enjoy those hearts as well. I actually need to do something for one of the grandsons, but I think one really likes sharks, so I think I'll go and I'll make a Valentine's shark. All right, so then, because this is done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and just layer that just on there. And how simple is that, right? And it's got the 2-tone behind it, and just like that. Now, I want to put this onto this card base, and I thought, you know, ouch, there's not much dimension on this particular card at all. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to use dimensionals on this particular layer. Just like so. And what a simple card. This one, like I say, is so simple. The ladies in the class really enjoyed it. And this is going to go on my blog tomorrow. So I thought, oh, what great time to even put a video on by doing this. All right, so this is just going to go straight on here like so. And see, sometimes you can just pop up layers, and you don't need to pop up other things. Okay, I'm also crazy about labels. So this is a really neat label. And this is in the Melon Mambo as well. So I'm going to come back in with that paper piercing mat. And yes, not to disappoint, I'm going to come in here and use my embossing folder, or buddy. And then I'm going to come in, and I've got this stamp set on a block. And it's just because I care. And we're going to use our Versamark. Yes, and a great sketch. You're right. I probably should have used this for a sketch. But that's okay. Maybe I can use it another time as a sketch. So just here. And then I'm going to use white embossing powder. This is such a delicate, sentiment as well. So just come in like that. And we'll just take that off and move that so I don't spill it. And we're going to come in with our heat embosser. All right, so just get that warmed up a bit. Everything about this card is so delicate. Then this is going to come here, and I'm also going to pop this up. Now I'm going to use my mini dots because this is quite narrow. And just like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put this right across there. Now, I also have these heart sequins. They come in 3 different sizes. Now you can see how much is left on this particular one. So I'm just going to come here. Let's go ahead and put one here, a different size one here, and then this little one right there. And then here's another thing. Look at how much I've used of that. Oh my goodness. These are another one that are kind of on, they're on a back order as well. Now, I have something already, a bow already made with this. And it's lying on my desk, so I think I'll just use it. This ribbon, this gold thread, twisted thread, is amazing. And it's another thing that's on back order as well. And oh my goodness, I just absolutely love this. So I hope they get it back because it's one of those ones. I have a roll left, but honestly, it's so pretty. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put that right on there like that. And that is the card. That's how simple that card is. So it's just like that. Now, I haven't done anything on the inside. So what I could do is I could take a piece of that designer series paper, which I will do. And I have a piece of that. And I think what I'll do is I'll put it on the inside. I don't know where my trimmer went to. Where's my trimmer? It's right beside me. Oh my goodness. This is kind of an interesting heart. And I guess you could do something with it on the inside. That's the inside piece. Should we do something with that? Hi, Ina. You could do something with that on the inside. So I'm going to keep that piece. This is also another thing you could do on the inside, but that kind of duplicates that. So I'm going to come in, and this piece is, I'm just going to cut it 1/2 inch. And we're going to do it by 4 inch. And I'm just actually just going to have, oh, I could have done it on the side. Thanks, Felicia. I think it is too. Hello, Renee. Yes, it could. We could do that. I want to stay with simplicity. So I'm just going to do that. I think that heart is a little bit too much, but I think we could use that heart somewhere else. All right, let's just do that. And there we go. Simplicity, right? So I got that done in less than 15 minutes. Wow. All right, so that is the heart-shaped bundle that is in the Salabration. And there's a simple card. And this, just because I care, can be sent to anybody. You could send it to, this would be a great Galentine's card, wouldn't it? For the ladies, right? For your gal friends. But anyways, all right. Yes, you could put vellum over the heart to do it. Fortunately, we don't have vellum anymore, so I don't have vellum. All right, you guys, remember to give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate that when you do that. Remember also that if you do live in Canada, there's some great, this Salabration. I would love to help you with that. And don't forget about the fantastic join offer where you can get an extra $129 for your $135 spend. So you not only get $165 worth of stuff, you get an extra $129. Great time to join the Stampin' Up community. It really is a great community. I know an awful lot of people on here are already in the Stampin' Up community itself. All right, you guys. I will see you Saturday, 10 o'clock Pacific time with my card sketch, my weekly card sketch. And remember to create because it's great for the soul. All right, you guys. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you, Karen.